Also, a new team has fought its way into the top 25. The Cal State Northridge Matador break into the poll as the number 22 team. It's time to talk about the topic that has a lot of players and coaches holding their breath right now, the NCAA tournament bubble. These are the 10 teams that aren't worried as much about where they'll be playing as if they'll be playing. Clark, who jumps out at you there?
Stanford has had some great games and some forgettable ones too. Its future comes down to which games the committee is willing to overlook.
You got that right. And who else might be in the same position?
Auburn put together a solid season, but their record just isn't impressive enough to make them a no-brainer bid.
2010.
If the committee doesn't give weight to their tough conference, they could be out of luck.
I'm sure it's been a long week for those teams, but the wait's almost over. The NCAA Selection Committee has finished its meeting, and we're ready to unveil the top 4 seeds in this year's tournament. The Duke Blue Devils are the top overall seed, and they will play in the East Region. They begin the tournament as the dominant team in college basketball. They've been ranked number 1 in the media poll for the past 6 weeks. Let's see if they can live up to everyone's expectation. On to the second number 1 seed, who will play in the South Region. The Illinois Fighting Illini are seeking their first ever NCAA championship. The Fighting Irish of Notre Dame are our third number 1 seed, and they'll play in the Midwest region. They're back in the tournament again, and no doubt they'll be feeding off the experience of last year's appearance as they try to get to the Final Four this year. And finally, our fourth number 1 seed will play in the West region. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are in the tournament field as a number 1 seed for the 3rd time in the history of their program. Now, here's how the brackets shape up based on...
That's not accurate at all. It never... So that doesn't happen. So it's the first 1 seed taking on the 4th, and the second takes on the 3rd. The winner of the East plays the winner of the West, and the South beats the Midwest. So what they're saying here is really not true.
Any surprises in there for you, Clark?
I don't think I'm alone in my surprise with these picks. Whenever you reach this far down the poll for the top seed, you're guaranteed to have some second guesses coming your way.
So, with the number first up, we take up the Duke Blue Devils are the top seed, finishing at 28-2. They won both the regular season and conference tournament titles in the ACC. They will take on the winner of the opening round playing game between Mercer with 15 wins and Tennessee Tech from the Ohio Valley Conference. And now, the number 8 seed, the Miami Hurricanes, come into the tournament 5th in their conference during the regular season and were losers in their first game at their conference tournament. They're going to play the number 9 seed, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, who were 7th in their conference, finishing at 17-11. Pittsburgh comes in as the number 5 seed, finishing at 21-10. And they will take on the 12th seed from the Big West, the UC Irvine Anteater, with 22 wins. NC State enters the field as the number 4 seed from the ACC. This will be their 29th appearance ever in the NCAA tournament. They'll be getting ready to face the number 13 seed, the San Jose State Spartans. Finished the season with 19 wins.
The North Carolina State Wolfpack are a team that is just so powerful and strong up front. I would put their front court up against just about any other teams in the nation right now. It's always good to have strong guard play, but if you ask most coaches, I guarantee you they take the good big man over the good little man most times. Their interior play should serve them very well in this competition.
The UNLV Runnin' Rebels are in as the number 6 seed. They'll be taking on the number 11 seed, the Clemson Tigers, with 20 wins. UCLA comes in as the number 3 seed, finishing at 24-8. Akron comes in to face them at number 14 with 20 wins in the tournament championship of the MAC. Our number 7 seed is from Conference USA. The Connecticut Huskies had a tremendous year that included a regular season championship. They are going to play the number 10 seed, the Baylor Bears, who were 7th in their conference, finishing at 20-10. Next up is the number 2 seed. The Georgetown Hoyas are the regular season champions from the Big East. They'll be going up against the number 15 seed, the UC Riverside Highlanders, with 19 wins. This will be their 2nd appearance to the NCAA tournament in team history. Looking into the future a little bit, this bracket looks poised for a titanic matchup in the regional finals. The top 2 seeds can take care of business in the first 3 rounds. We have the possibility of a classic Elite 8 meeting. Next up, the Illinois Fighting Illini are the top seed, finishing at 27-4. They were winners of the regular season championship in the Big Ten. They'll take on the Southern Utah Thunderbirds, the number 16 ranked team. This seed. The Fairfield Stag are the conference tournament champions from the Metro Atlantic Conference. They'll be going up against the number 10 seed, the USC Trojan, with 21 wins. They return our number 2 seed from the Big 12. The Oklahoma State Cowboys had a tremendous year that included a regular season championship. They're going to play the number 15 seed, the Lafayette Leopards, who came in first in their conference. There are going to be some incredible matchups in the later rounds of this bracket if the top seeds can avoid the early upsets. We can look forward to some real heavyweight battles. On to our trip. The Fighting Irish of Notre Dame are the top seed, finishing at 25-7. They finished third in the ACC. They'll take on the Long Island Blackbirds, the number 16 ranked team. This will be their 5th appearance ever in the NCAA tournament. Our number 8 seed is from Conference USA. The Rhode Island Rams were rewarded for their outstanding play this season with an at-large bid and a ticket to the Big Dance. They're going to play the number 9 seed, finishing at 21-11. The Washington State Cougars are in as the number 5 seed. They'll be taking on the number 12 seed, the Delaware Blue Hen, with 22 wins. Kansas enters the field as the number 4 seed from the Big 12. It's yet another appearance in the brackets for a school that's no stranger to the NCAA tournament. They'll be getting ready to face the number 13 seed, the Mustangs of Cal Poly. Finished the season with 17 wins.
Kansas Jayhawks could be a great pick in this competition. There are a lot of things I like about this team. They don't back down from anybody, and they've shown that throughout the year with some real quality wins. You've got to be tough if you're going to have a chance in the NCAA tournament, physically and mentally. And there's no question these guys are tough.
Cal State Northridge comes in as the number 6 seed, finishing at 23-6. And they take on the 11th seed from the Mountain West Conference, the LaSalle Explorers, with 21 wins. And now the number 3 seed, the Texas Longhorns.
They play Portland State.
Next up is the number 7 seed, the Tennessee Volunteers, are the conference tournament champions from the SEC. They'll be going up against the number 10 seed, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, with 25 wins. This will be their 17th appearance in the NBA. Memphis comes in as the number 2 seed, finishing at 26-6. Iona comes in to face them at number 15 with 16 wins in the tournament championship of the Big South. It's the first question every selection Sunday: which is the toughest bracket? Well, this bracket looks to me like it wins that prize this year. Not only are the top seeds strong, the lower seeds can be dangerous as well. And finally, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are the top seed, finishing at 25-6. They finished second in the ACC. They'll take on the Northern Colorado Bears, the number 16 ranked team. This will be their 2nd appearance ever in the NCAA tournament. Next up is the number 8 seed, the Aggies of Texas A&M. Have established themselves as one of the best teams from the SEC. They'll be going up against the number 9 seed, the Auburn Tigers, with 20 wins. This will be their 11th appearance all-time in the NCAA tournament. Xavier comes in as the number 5 seed, finishing at 23-10. And they will take on the 12th seed from the Big 12, the Horned Frogs of TCU, with 20 wins. Florida comes in as the number 4 seed, finishing at 23-9. Stetson comes in to face them at number 13 with 22 wins. The tournament and regular season championships of the Atlantic Sun Conference. Our number 6 seed is from the Big 10. The Northwestern Wildcats were rewarded for their outstanding play this season with an at-large bid and a ticket to the Big Dance. They are going to play the number 11 seed, the Lumberjacks of Stephen F. Austin, who came in first in their conference tournament, finishing at 23. The LSU Tigers are in as the number 3 seed. They'll be taking on the number 14 seed, the Monmouth Hawks, with 16 wins. And now the number 7 seed, the Maryland Terrapins, come into the tournament as the 4th place team in their conference during the regular season and were winners of their conference tournament. They are going to play the number 10 seed, the Colorado Buffaloes, who were 5th in their conference, finishing at 20-10. Arkansas enters the field as the number 2 seed from the SEC. It's yet another appearance in the
selection committee every year, but I think they did a great job this time. The top 16 looked just about right to me.
Duke can be a juggernaut if they start clicking on all cylinders. If they can keep the momentum from the regular season and sustain it through the tournament, look out. There might be no stopping.
Now, let's bring the conference picture into focus. The ACC gets 18. The SEC with 8. 7 out of the Big 12. The Big East gets 16.
What a down year for the non-power conference. We're used to seeing at least one of those conferences compete on the level of the power conferences, but not this year.
It's too bad we didn't see more small conference schools in the tournament. We showed you the bubble teams before. Now that we know who's in and who's out, what do you think of the selections, Clark?
Texas Tech made it into the field probably because of their major conference affiliation. Their win-loss record isn't outstanding, but the bottom line is they play the top competition week in and week out, and that counts for a lot.
While those teams are celebrating getting into the tournament, let's take a look at the other teams who are on the short end of the stick.
Iowa State just didn't do enough in the latter part of the season to warrant that bid. It's really too bad because I like a lot of the things they bring to the table, but I have no doubt they'll be back next year.
All right, Clark, now that we know all the teams and matchups, time to get the tournament underway and let the madness take over.
Greg, it's going to be a fantastic tournament. We've got an outstanding field and a lot of sensational players. I guarantee there are some memorable moments soon to come.
For my partner Clark Kellogg and for all of us here in the 2K Sports Studio, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for joining us on the NCAA Selection Show.